Hello dear students, welcome to our revision for the first term, the A level, the close-up B1 plus, grade 8. First of all, I would like to tell you that the revision that we're presenting should cover every part of our student book, workbook. All the questions, all the topics are definitely covered here. Please, before you answer any of the questions, make sure that you have read the charts that we have at the end of the book, as well as what we have written together in the class in your course copybook. Do not answer without revising first. That's very important. I would say that can contribute for much better answers. So before any topic, revise it, then you start answering. Once you are answering the sentence, make sure there is an idea in the sentence, or there are a word or some words that could make you to think about such answer. So you don't just answer haphazardly. No, you need to make sure what is the correct answer, either through the meaning of the sentence or through the keywords. Let us say there are many hints. Sometimes there is a sentence that I'm asking for a word to answer it, and there is a supporting sentence next to it. That's, of course, to direct us somewhere. So please make sure you read all the sentence or the sentences given as questions. We start with the present simple, present continuous. Make sure you read the grammar chart before. Make sure you know the points, the cases, the uses that we have for each of the tenses. Use space, chocolate. Of course, like should be a stative verb. So I need to put this sentence in present simple. So you don't like chocolate. Number two, she space, the verb is study, and I have at the moment. So I would say she's not studying at the moment, because this is something or an action that is happening at the moment of talking. We often space to the cinema. So we're talking about a habit. This is why we have an adverb of frequency. So we often go to the cinema. Every question that we have, definitely the teacher can direct the student towards the correct answer as long as you can see the clues in the sentence. If we move some other question, of course, you have also the model answer. And please feel free to contact me if there is any requirements, if there is any illustrations needed. That's of course no problem. Another type of questions, which is find the mistake. Some sentences are incorrect. Rewrite correctly, but make sure that's some sentences. So we have to explore each sentence individually. Do you go to Paul's party this weekend? Is this sentence correct or wrong? I would say exactly wrong. Why wrong? Because I have this weekend. So that should be a plan. Definitely a plan. So it should be, are you going? It should be, are you going? So, are you going to Paul's party this weekend? Make sure you complete the sentence. How are you usually celebrating your birthday? What is the point of this question? Yes, to get your habit, to know your habit. So definitely that's wrong. So I would say, how do you usually celebrate your birthday. Make sure you complete the sentence. And so on. So, in these two sentences or these two questions, we could barely come up with an answer with only the help of the idea of the sentence. And that's very important. You need to understand the idea of each sentence. All right, now we are done with this part. We have now to complete. So we move on. More choose question, circle the correct answer. The sun space when I looked out of the window. The sun when I looked. So I would definitely say was shining. All right. What space when you saw him at the dance? What did you wear? Did he wear? All right. And we carry on. I just want to make sure. So, what was he wearing? That's the correct answer. What was he wearing? Can anyone tell me why is this the correct answer? Yes, with a second thought, you need to describe a point. So descriptions are always done in continuous sentences. What was he wearing? All right, we carry on with the questions. Use past simple, past continuous. I spaced Helen yesterday afternoon. Yes, past simple. So, I saw. The girls plays basketball at. Make sure the specific time to be in continuous. The girls were playing. And so on. So, all what we need to do is to look carefully to the sentence, revise the information before we start answering, and make sure you have a reason, an evidence, a piece of evidence for your answer. Right. Past simple, past continuous. Complete with the correct form of used to or would. What is the difference? Used to is, it means that something was done in the past or we did it in the past and we don't do it anymore. Would equals used to, but would is not used in two cases. Is not used with negative, is not used with stative verbs or non-repeated actions like live. So those people used to live next door a few months ago. And we will carry on till we finish all the revision sheet. All the revision sheet is designed for revising every point of your book. No problem for any questions. Make sure you have revised first, and best of luck everyone. That was all for now. All the best again. See you soon. Thank you.